problems that we see in the world.
Honey?
The death penalty.
Any other ideas?
Depression amongst teens. Stress.
Like, for example, water pollution, air pollution, waste.
We went to Go News to research our problem, and we wrote it down on the board. And we listed it like the air pollution. We listed the main problems of air pollution that we researched.
We came up with the problem of school safety because when we were doing research, a lot of schools around the U.S. had some safety issues that really needs to be fixed. It's kind of scarce for the parents to let their children go to a school that's really unsafe. So it's a problem that needs to be fixed.
Right now, there's a lot of school shootings happening, and some schools are adding more security, but it's not really helping.
What we did was we all split in different ages, where some people did like the 2007, 2009, and we kept researching like different time events that happened, like different school shootings, different school safety problems that happened in that time. And overall, there was just a mass amount.
We had 5 groups and we all brainstormed ideas for the MIT project.
And then we all voted on which idea we liked best from each of the groups,
Which ended up being the opioid crisis. We researched opioid overdoses in America, which is now an epidemic.
We also learned that it's a leading cause of death in people under 50.
And currently it is, the death rates for opioid overdoses are higher than suicide and car crashes separately.
Anxiety and social media stress that's leading to risk for future generations because kids are getting too much into social media and diverting their mind from real world things such as sports activities. And you can see this when we did our research. You could see kids on social media, their grades are being affected, their physical health is being affected, their mental health is being affected. This all overall can lead to a big crisis in the future if we don't do something about it.
Depression. It's really prevalent in the world right now. And what are some things that we can do to solve it?
It's an important issue.
Yes, so especially in teens.
Yeah.
And
What
also
cyberbullying is a lot more prevalent.
Well, I used to have my backpack that I use for skiing. So basically, it's this little backpack. It has water compartment, but then I know that sometimes the water is not always filtered. So I thought I can maybe add a filter to that type of backpack, so we can drink cleaner water. It has 2 compartments. One compartment is where the dirty water goes. It goes through a filter, and it comes out through another tube.
We have created a product called the JNT wristband. It helps notify students if there is an intruder in the school.
So our project is an attempt to stop the opioid epidemic in America.
We looked at the history of opioid scenarios and scenes, and we saw that in 2016 it was called a national crisis.
What our product does is it takes the oxygen, the pulse ox levels of the wearer, because one of the main reasons of death from overdose is you stop breathing, and if you stop breathing, you don't have a lot of oxygen in your blood. So if you monitor the overdosers' oxygen levels, you can see when they've had an overdose, and once a certain threshold is surpassed, then the device will trigger a warning.
We came up with a watch that you wear, and it has sensors that can detect your heartbeat and everything, and that lets the device know if you're stressed and how you're feeling and if there's a problem in your body.
Tips to calm yourself down and get your anxiety levels.
Have you ever been out hiking and this has happened? Oh no! His water! That was his only water supply for 3 days. Now, all he has to drink from is dirty lake or river water, which could give him infections and make him sick and die. This is also the same for people who live in places with very unsanitary water. But now, we have a solution. Introducing the Filter Pack. This backpack will filter out any impurities in the water and make it clean and safe, no matter what the original source is.
Basically, the water goes through here, through this tube. It goes through there, and then it gets filtered, and it comes back through from this tube.
Go, go.